It's Thursday today and we're in Port Germain. We paddled yesterday from Port Augusta to Port Germain, and this morning it is freezing. It was cold last night, but it's freezing this morning. I can't believe that we are so close to the water and there is a frost. I don't think I've ever been so close to the water and for there to be a frost. It was great to be finally on the paddle yesterday. We're getting cracking early this morning apparently, and we'll try and head a little bit closer to Port Augusta, aiming for Port Augusta on Friday. We've been joking that maybe this is the Not for Paddling for Refugees project, but maybe it is. Maybe it is the Paddling for Refugees project. We have started our journey. We're paddling and driving till we get to the Excised zone. So the journey really started on the south coast of Victoria, the surf coast, and we've travelled mostly by road since then. But yesterday we launched in Port Pirie and paddled to Port Germain, which is where we are now. People have been returned to situations where they've faced serious human rights violations, persecution, and in some instances have been killed. So in that sense, the system has demonstrably set up a situation where Australia has been in breach of its international obligation to protect refugees, and also, of course, the moral obligations that we have to people who are, in many instances, some of the most vulnerable in the world.
We're just at Port Germain here, and we're actually sitting under the pier, which is a phenomenal sight. It goes for over 1.5 kilometres, and we're only about halfway up, but it just seems to be never ending. And it's been here for over 100 years. In this town, which seems to have quietened down a bit these days, but used to be the home for hundreds of people in the past era that was moving sheep and wheat from around the local areas. So it's a phenomenal sight. We're off to about 30 k's, 35 k's on towards Port Augusta and out towards the heads up here, and we're looking to get out past these mangroves and trying to get in through the channels and fight the tides a bit. But yeah, we've been blessed with another good day. It's Thursday evening and the sun's closing in on us. It's about 6 in the evening and we haven't come as far as we'd like to. So we're going to have to paddle into the night. Up here is Port Augusta and we're trying to aim for probably another close to 10 k's up there, maybe not that far, but yeah, we're going to have to paddle as the high tide comes in over the next few hours till about 8 o'clock. It's just so beautiful out here. It's amazingly peaceful and quiet, and I'm just finding it hard to imagine how a place such as Baxter Immigration Centre is just literally 1 kilometre over here, and it's just an amazing place out here on the water.
And we've got Port Augusta just behind me. It's been the first extended trip for the Excised project, and also the first extended trip that Simon and I have paddled together. It's been a sensational few days. We're feeling a bit tired and a bit sore in parts, but it has just been magnificent. You can see the water's really still, the sun's setting. It's been just beautiful. We've seen dolphins and the bird life's been fantastic. This is the beginning of the serious Excised project.
we hope you can join us along the way.